Hi everybody. I hope everybody's doing okay. We're gonna do a little bit of yoga today. I'm only gonna do about three poses or so, and I'm not gonna go into too much detail of what we're doing. But you're definitely gonna need a strap. If you don't have a strap, get a towel. Make sure you don't have a thick towel, so that way you can actually grab. And then if you have used towels that you don't use anymore, you can always cut it, make it long enough that it goes, you know, around your foot and everything else, just in case you need extra strap. My strap here is pretty long, so you can always make a knot on the if you cut the towel, make a knot and make it longer, so that way you have extra strap if you need to. So you're gonna start by lying down on your back. Oh yeah, I like this. This is a great weather too to fall asleep here, I guess. I'm hoping that I won't fall asleep. It's a little cold, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So we're gonna start with bringing your right knee into your chest and just hold it here. Flex your toes. Your left foot is gonna be activated by flexing your toes. And just hold. There should not be not that much space on your back. On your arch, it should be completely flat right now. Okay, so now you're gonna grab the strap and put it not on your arch of the foot, which is down here, but a little higher. And straighten out your leg. Usually I try to make a little loop around it, the strap, so that way it doesn't hurt my hand. I guess I have a little bit of a sensitive hands. So notice that my arms are not completely straight over here. I'm giving enough slack over here. I'm bending my arms. If this is too much for you, give yourself more slack on the strap, and you can even start right here. It's fine. Okay. We're gonna be holding here for about 3 minutes to 5 minutes. So I don't know whether you can hear the music, but usually every song that you play, give or take, it usually runs for about 2 minutes to 3 minutes. So you can always be playing music and just holding. So what I'm doing with my strap, I'm pulling with my strap towards the floor. While I'm pulling with the strap towards the floor, I'm also pushing, which is you don't see here. Uh, I'm pushing my foot towards the sky, and I'm just holding. It's almost Friday. Tomorrow's Thursday, and then Friday. Woohoo! So I'm gonna readjust a little more for myself, and I go up a little higher, so that way I can pull a little more. Notice that my left hip over here is not hiking up at all. So try to press down so the back of your butt and your hamstrings are down on the floor. You're not spiking up at all. But you can always bend your your left foot. The foot that we're working on is the right leg right now, not so much of the left. By the way, it took me forever to find an outfit that you could actually see me in this weather. So I got the famous orange pants over here, and notice my shorts. Hey, I'm trying to match, right? And even the socks. Yes, I planned this, all of it. So now you're gonna put the strap on your right hand. So you're gonna grab the inside, make a little loop. Notice that I brought blocks too as well. You don't need this, but if you do have them, I recommend that you do use them. You're gonna put it by your hip, a little bit outside your hip, and when my right foot goes out to the side, I'm gonna have my right leg not resting so much on it, okay? But it's gonna help me to bring my foot out right here. Notice that left hip needs to anchor down, and now I probably just have to readjust my my block. Depends on what you want. Uh, for me right now, I feel it nice right here, so I'm gonna bring the block towards me, so the block stays above my knee. And I might have to go up a little higher. So I'm fine here now. And you're gonna hold here for 3 minutes. You can always make it shorter, depends on what you're doing. But this is a good stretch, especially when we're sitting down quite a lot during this time. I have a little space on my lower back, but not too much. And again, notice on my hip, it's rooting down towards the ground. Good. And I'm gonna bring it back to center. Unwind the strap. And now I'm gonna get the other block. I'm gonna put it towards, now put the strap on your left hand. So you're gonna grab in the inside, go around, and gonna bring it to your left side. For this one, I might end up needing 2 blocks. But again, you don't need to go too far for that. So usually I stack them. With my right hand, I'm grabbing the mat and I'm looking towards my right side. Not there yet, and I made it. Keep your left foot activated by flexing your toes. Again, I'm pulling the strap towards me and I'm pushing with my foot away from me. And this feels so good. Focus on your breathing, on the inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So that was about a minute and change or so. So I'm gonna bring my right foot back to center. Give a little pull and hold. Nice and slow. Bend your leg. Bring your right knee back into your chest and hold. Circle your foot. Then go back the other way. Nice and easy. Bring it down to the floor. Now we'll repeat the left leg. We'll see how I do with this one. As you guys know, I'm already falling apart. So, and I also have sciatica on my left hip. So we'll see. Bringing your left knee in. Notice that if you can't bring your knee into your chest or that's too much, you can always use the strap and pull in the strap. I'm activating my right foot, my left hip, sorry, my right hip. It's grounded to the floor here, the grass. Inhale, exhale. Nice job. Now we're gonna put the strap just above the arch of your foot. Make the little loop on the strap. So notice that I bend my right leg just to readjust and just to be comfortable over here. Because again, with my left side, it's completely different than my right side, especially if you end up having an injury or anything like that. So you always want to go easy on it. Don't pull too much. I'm pulling the strap towards me. I'm also pressing with my foot, which is you don't see. Now that I'm all settled in over here, I'm gonna straighten out my right leg and I'm flexing my toes. You should not have an arch on your lower back. Your lower back should be right against the mat right now. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So notice that I'm readjusting my strap again because it's hurting my hand. But now the strap is in between, so it doesn't hurt as much. Okay, I'm gonna grab the strap with my left hand. I'm gonna grab in the inside, going around, make a little loop, and I'm gonna bring it to my left side. Right hip stays down, and I'm not using the block right now. Just trying to give you a lot of different options that you guys try them at home and see what works for you. We all have different type of bodies, and some of us are more flexible than others. I personally, I am not flexible. I had to work where I'm at right now. Took me a long time to get where I'm at. You just have to keep at it. That's all. Bring your left foot back to the center. With the right hand, you're gonna grab the strap, grab it on the inside, make a little loop, and I might need the block for this one here. I'm gonna bring my left leg to my right side. So I'm stacking the blocks, one on top of the other one. One is flat, and then the other one is stuck up a little higher. See, you see. Sorry, my big belly is in the way. So bring it to my left side, and I'm looking Notice that I'm not grabbing on top of it here because again I have a bad shoulder, so but I'm grabbing the mat on the bottom here. And I'm not there yet. So with this one I have to work a little extra harder. So I'm not gonna try going all the way to the block, but I'm just gonna hold it here. You can always stay here a little higher. Also, this feels kind of comfortable for me. You could even have your, if you become or you are pretty flexible already, you could always have your right arm, your elbow resting on the ground. Oh, I just cracked my neck. That felt good. And I'm going back to center. Grab the strap with both hands. And just for a quick 10 seconds, pull in and push away. So this stretch that we're doing, it works the hammies, the hamstrings all the way down to your feet. It's so good for your buttocks and your lower back too as well. Now I'm gonna bring my left knee in into my chest. Notice that I'm a little tighter over here. So I have to go up and then grab my knee. Now I just pull in and hold. I'm activating both feet by flexing my toes and hold. Great job. And straighten out your legs. Get the strap out of the way. Palms are facing up. Flex your toes. Feet are together. I'm sorry that you don't see. Oh, yeah, you see my feet there. So that's good. So I'm flexing my toes. I'm bringing my toes towards me, but the ball of my foot is pressing forward. So think of it, you are on your toes. So you're standing, you're on your toes, and you're literally standing on top of the ball of your foot while your toes are off the ground. It's hard to do. And relax. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do some planks, and we're going to work on some fixed pose too as well. So roll on your stomach. Ooh, it's getting dark. Okay, so I'm on my mat now, and what I'm going to do is for planks, you could do it on your hands if you want to, but I prefer if you go on your forearms, press your palms down, elbows, make sure they're lined up with your shoulders. They could be just a tiny bit forward from your shoulders, just a tiny bit, not too much. Okay, and I don't know whether I'm gonna able to do this all the way up, so I might just have to go on my knees. Yep, on my knees it is, because I feel it on my shoulder. So this is a great way to do um, planks, modified planks. Supposedly it's modified, but it's actually a little harder because you're not using your legs on this one because your knees are down. So I was gonna say we're gonna do this for a minute. So when you do your planks, make sure your butt is not sticking out right here. Press your butt down a little more. There you go. And just hold. Push your belly button towards the ceiling, the sky. So fun to be going from indoors to outdoors. Nice job. So now we're gonna do what's called fake pose. So this time your elbows are gonna be just a tiny forward from your shoulders. Your palms are facing down. Your thoracic, you're gonna be pressing your thoracic towards forward. Press your chest forward. Not only that you're going forward, but you're also going up, and your chest is going all the way across. We're gonna hold here for 1 minute. Your head is neutral. You're not looking up. You're looking straight forward. So, yep. So this is still recorded. My screen just went off. So I'm hoping this is actually recording. I'm warm now. I'm not cold anymore. I should have brought my crazy dogs. Maybe next time. Nice job. Go all the way down. Cross your hands and just roll to one side. I'll call you back later. Sorry, that was somebody calling me. I should have turned off my phone. Pump is facing down and just relax for about 30 seconds. And we're going to go 2 more rounds with planks and fixed pose. So let's say that was 30 seconds. And forearm planks. You could go on your hands. You also could go on your hands and knees. Let me try that. See if that works for me. So think of you're driving a car up the back of my body, and it's a ramp straight up. There's no bumps at all. So that bump is not. There's no bump right there. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. And your head is not lifting up, but you're looking straight down, gaze forward. Ooh, that was a quick minute. So I'm going all the way down and stop, reset. Now again, fixed pose, forearms forward, press down. Your upper back is pressing forward. Your chest is pressing forward and out to the left and right. 1 minute. 10 seconds. Nice job. Okay. Um, forearm plank. One more set, and then we're almost done. So this time I'm gonna go on my forearms, and I'm gonna stay on my knees. You could go on your feet if you like, but I feel it too much on my shoulders on this one here. Halfway there, almost. And done. Good job. So fixed pose, one more, and then we're done. Woohoo! Fixed pose again. Remember, your elbows just slightly forward from your shoulders. Palms are facing down and press down. Spread your fingers. Think about your hands being a suction cup and press down. Keep lifting. Press your upper back forward and up. Chest, left and right. And keep going forward and up at the same time. I know, I'm sorry. We're already halfway there. Ten seconds. Woohoo! You could do this in the morning and just before dinner every day for the rest of your life. That's what my yoga teacher Natasha says all the time. So yes, I'm stealing all these poses from her. Thank you, Natasha. And we're done. You guys did awesome. If you have any question, email me.